Hi, my name is Tyler.
And I'm Andrea.
And welcome to Terrier News. Another exciting day here for CCHS Valentine's, where those less fortunate still have a party of puppies to look forward to.
That's right. Just across the auditorium, there was a plethora of small, fluffy doggos to party with.
The Interact Club is to thank for this fluffy miracle, and it improved the day of many students.
We had so many people come that actually at the end of lunch we weren't able to take a lot of people because we didn't have enough time, but a lot of people came, so it was really good. It was actually something that my dad used to do with his fraternity in college. They would bring a bunch of puppies in and raise money for the shelters near his college. So we just kind of took a page from his book and decided that we would try that here, as well as just kind of get some people to bring up morale to be able to play with the puppies. We're definitely planning to try to do it a lot more in the years to come. We might end up doing one a semester because everybody seemed to enjoy it so much, and it really helped a lot of people kind of look forward to coming to school.
I thought that it was a really good distraction for people who really didn't have anything to do on Valentine's Day, or if it wasn't their favorite holiday, and also it was just kind of a heartwarming event to go to. I do. I hope it continues for next year because they raised a lot of money by doing this, and then also it was just something really fun for students to be able to go and interact with the dogs.
If you didn't get a chance to pet a puppy, be sure to visit St. Francis.
The Powder Buff volleyball tournament took place in the CCHS gym on Wednesday, February 13th.
The tournament was a fundraiser in which all proceeds went to Coach Kill Cancer Fund.
Every participant and supporter had a blast watching the junior and senior boys battle it out for a chance to play the ultimate team, the faculty.
Although the seniors were the projected winners, the seniors fell short to the faculty in an unpredictable match.
Even though there was no best part of the night, there were plenty of favorite moments.
Did you have fun at the Powder Buff game last night?
Oh yes, I'm a lover of volleyball. Played in lots of leagues around, so yeah, I definitely have a joy in volleyball.
And what did you enjoy most about beating the seniors?
Oh, well, I mean, obviously as teenagers, how mouthy they are, and then, well, yes, we saw what happened.
What was your favorite moment?
I tell you what, I was impressed by Mr. Graham. I mean, the guy's like 9 feet tall anyways, but I know there was a moment where I thought I had some hops and he was like 2 foot above me still. So yes, that would probably be my best moment.
What did you enjoy most about the Powder Buff game last night?
Man, I just enjoyed beating the juniors. They thought they were good, but they were pretty trash, so you know we had to show out, beat them.
And what was your favorite part, or favorite moment?
My favorite moment was probably me blocking Baltz's spike.
What was your favorite part about the Powder Buff game last night?
Oh yeah, definitely beating the juniors. You know, putting a good smackdown on them.
Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, they thought they were tough, but no, they're not. They're not with it.
What about the adults, the teachers?
You know, they were pretty tough. It was a tough loss. You know, we lost by 5 at the end, and I feel like we could have done better, but it is what it is.
Although the faculty were the winners of Powder Buff, the purpose of the event was for a greater cause.
We are grateful for everybody that came out to support our Powder Puff event, and for more information on the Coach Kill Cancer Fund, visit www.sih.net.
The Carbondale speech team had their IHSA regional at Harrisburg on Saturday, February 2nd. They had a great showing with their team finishing second overall and several competitors placing in a variety of events.
I do dramatic duet acting, which is you do an 8-minute scene with a partner, a dramatic scene. It's very, very intense. And then I do dramatic interpretation, so I do an 8-minute monologue by myself about something dramatic or tragedy. With Jack for 3 years in speech, but then this year I decided I'm going to do a dramatic one with a kid named Mahir Hassan. He's a goofball. I love him.
My event is radio speaking, and essentially I get a 45-minute prep at the tournament, and then I get this huge packet full of news stories and sports and weather, and then I cut it all and I paste it onto like a manila folder, and then I go into the round and I read it, but there's a time limit, so it has to be in between 4:50 and 5 minutes and 5 seconds, so I have to keep on time and then essentially read it in a radio voice.
The following Saturday was sectionals for the speech participants that qualified, and one of our members was Sarah Petrovich, finished first at her event, radio speaking, advancing her to state.
Sarah had a great senior season, and her hard work paid off with a state qualifying performance.
So speech is a little bit interesting. So the regular season, there's not necessarily seeding, but you can win those tournaments. And then everybody goes into regionals. There's one entry per event. So like I was our entry for radio speaking specifically. And then you have to place in top 4 at regionals to get to state. So I placed second at regionals, and then the top 4 go and move on to sectionals, and then I got first at sectionals. So now I'm going to state.
In preparation for state, Sarah has spent the previous week staying after school and practicing what she hopes to be a high-ranking performance.
Speech headed up to Peoria this past weekend for the state competition.
And although she did not place in the final round, she did perform well. Congrats on your great season, Sarah.
With the winter sports coming to an end, it's time for the spring sports to begin.
There are many spring sports such as track and field, softball, baseball, soccer, and tennis.
With the winter weather still upon us, it makes it difficult for each team to try and share the indoor practice space.
Places such as the weight room, stairwell, and back gym
are all becoming overcrowded.
But coaches and athletes are doing their best to make the little space work.
Well, we've got some returners I'm expecting to do really well. Sydney's a returning all-state athlete, really hoping that she does well at state this year. And Jake Brantley and Tavares Hill, I'm expecting them to do really well at conference and hopefully qualify for state and become all-state athletes this year.
This year, what we've done is we've spent a lot of time in the weight room, which has been really nice because I have seen the growth in the girls. They've really worked hard from 4 o'clock to 5:30. There's not too much time where they ever just stand around and wonder what they're doing next.
Now with spring sports kicking off, we wish you all the best of luck with upcoming tryouts and meets or games.
And we hope that all your goals are met for the upcoming season.
Here at CCHS, Mr. Moberly teaches different drafting and architecture classes.
We have basic drafting and design, architectural drafting and design, and mechanical engineering.
Students in basic drafting and mechanical engineering will be taught how to take a picture and make a drawing of the part, also being able to make computer models.
Architecture students learn the basics of home design, how to draw the homes and make the model both on computer and also build the home.
Last year in state, I competed in handboard drawing and drafting. I took second place in state and first place regionally. This year, I'm going to be competing in the architectural drafting board.
Oh, okay. Last year, I competed in 3D modeling, which is just, they give you some shapes and you have to recreate them on the computer and just kind of like redraw what they give you. I got 3rd place out of, 8 people, which was good enough to qualify for state competition.
It was a fun time. I enjoyed it. Not a lot of kids do it, which kind of sucks. So I think I only competed against 5 kids regionally and maybe 20 something at state. So I wish more people would do it, but it is what it is.
Students from these classes will be competing at the IDEA regional and possibly state competition.
If you want to learn more about modeling or drafting, sign up today. Thanks for watching.
Tune in on Thursday for our next broadcast. Bye!